Yeah, yeah, bow, bow. Hello, hey, I got a little Spider-Man sticker. Hey, I got a little Spider-Man sticker. Hey. Right along with all that being said, let's actually start the episode. Oh Lord, but what's up, my party people? It's your boy Darshaun Smith back again for another episode of the Positivity Hour, episode 119. Okay, I didn't say 19. I said Nike, like Nike. All right, today we're going to be talking about my whole college experience as a whole. I've been in college for 4 years now, and I graduate in 6 days. Okay, so here's what college has taught me. Okay, more on that after the intro. Roll it. Woo! All right, now that the intro has rolled, and I spent way too much time talking about you needing to drink some tangerine mango water, we're just gonna hop straight into this and see where we can go with this today. So, thank you for giving me your time today, and most importantly, thank you for entertaining this idea I had spontaneously when I woke up today and was like, oh Lord, I forgot to come up with a topic, because this topic is pretty relevant, and I do have 6.5 points to talk about today about stuff I learned in college, my takeaways. In conclusion, in credits, being that I'm really coming up towards the end, and in all honesty, at least at this point in my life, I'm not coming back, but you never know. So, like I said, at this point in my life, this is what college has taught me, and I just want to pass these experiences on. So, I just want to say also, the Days Till I Graduate YouTube video will be coming out here soon. Obviously, I have to, graduate, but I want to do. You'll see it in the next week or so, and look forward to that. Also, gonna get a haircut here soon. Gotta love it. I've been rocking the long hair now for like a year, but I think it's officially time for me to, cut some of it off. Just go back to a different hairstyle, something like that. So I gotta look presentable once I'm in the real world and I can do what I want. I'll have 2 bachelor's degrees, and I'll have the freedom of being 21 in America, and being young, and most importantly being driven, what I'm saying, because these goals and dreams don't work unless you do too. Okay, peep that from 2 episodes ago, I think that was. Okay, but yeah, I love myself. I love all of y'all for tuning in and following the journey. But it's only up from here, what I'm saying? So going forward, expect better content. Going forward, expect, harder intros, more guests, more, relevant topics, more timely episodes, more, all of that. Because I plan on, going full entrepreneur mode going forward, okay? And that's what I've, decided to tell people going forward what I'm going to be doing with my life. I'm going full entrepreneur mode, okay? Real estate, stocks, public transit, production company, media team, everything. I'm doing everything, okay? I'm getting paid. That's my occupation in life. I'm getting paid somehow. And as long as it's legal, I'm there, baby. So best believe. But that's how I've been over this last week. I've just been, grateful to be through the last bit of my classes, but most importantly, just really nice to see how many people have made it to the end with me, and see all my friends and family being supportive and this and that of all my future endeavors. So that's what's really informed this episode today, and that's why we're just going to hop straight into these 6.5 points I want to talk about today, okay? So for point number 1, okay, you got to have fun in college, okay, and enjoy the experiences. And I'm looking at my little list here, and I put that one first because, like this is true. Like, that's half of for some people, that's like the whole reason you go to college. But for that's like half of the whole college experience is like having fun, what I'm saying? And whatever that looks like for you is what it looks like for you. Me personally, I'm not much of a drinker. I don't partake in any drugs or anything like that. And I'm really a homebody. I'm a social public guy. I know everyone can talk to anyone, but I just be chilling by myself sometimes, just because it keeps me out of trouble. It keeps me out of danger, if you know what I mean. But you got to have fun, you know what I'm saying? You still got to get out there sometimes, and go to that, on campus event, or go to that football game, or socialize with some of your friends or family, or just people in the community. And I think that point is often forgotten, especially when we go to college. We think, like, especially myself, like, we're just here for one mission, one goal, and that's to get this education. And that is true. But if you only focus on that, you're gonna die. Okay, maybe that's a lie. You're not gonna die, but your brain's gonna hurt and you're gonna burn out. And that's why you need to enjoy the experience. And this is something I've struggled with. And even, like, once I get close to graduating, or this or that, even everyone in my family is like, what are you going to do? You're going to celebrate? You're going to go on a trip? You're going to do this or that? You need to do something fun, especially my mom. Shout out to my mom. But that's just something that's always been hard for me to do. So that's something, I need to do myself. And remember, I always tell the camera what I need to tell myself. But have fun, okay? That's what you're supposed to do in college, and that's what you're supposed to do going forward in life as well. You need to enjoy it, because if you don't enjoy it, you're not gonna do it for long. You're gonna burn out. You're gonna hate your life. You're gonna do some crazy things, and it's not gonna work out for you in the long run. So please enjoy your college experience, okay? Moving on to the second point, okay? Second point. Serve your community and get outside your comfort zone, okay? However you do that, it's up to you once again, okay? Over my 4 years here at college, I've done like an internship type thing, research practicum, I've done just some volunteering, social media marketing, for UAY, United Action for Youth. And, whether that's the marching band or new band ensemble, or we're literally working at Canbus. We do millions of rides in a year in the Iowa City, Coralville, North Liberty area of Iowa. And just that greater purpose, just bigger than you. It's something you can aspire to, or just knowing that, like, what you do is providing a good service to people, or you're just interacting with, at risk or communities that would just need or would benefit greatly from your services or something like that. Just it's just good, as a part of being a human, is to give back. The greatest thing we have, like the greatest asset we have, is our time. And often we sell our hours very casually and neglect that fact that I just said. But that's not to say that it's not important, because it's extremely important. So realize, when you're serving your community and you're giving your time to an organization or a food bank or some volunteering activity, or your job that helps people, get to where they need to go to, or whatever that looks like for you, just understand that is really important, and the impact that has on your community, okay? And especially in college, a lot of people are not from where that college is located, especially like a big 4-year, like R1 research institute, like the University of Iowa. There's people from all over the world, okay? There's people from 70 different countries here. So bring your expertise, bring your perspective into the community, and just let's acknowledge the fact that this is a diverse place, and learn something. That's why I would say get out of your comfort zone and just try something new, whether that's that new food or that's that new person. Pause. Or whatever, what I'm saying. But yeah, I can remember, this goes back to the having fun thing as well. I remember going to like the international food stores, or just trying food, or going just to get some guava juice or something. I don't know, just stuff that's like made in other countries that they ship here just for the immigrants from those countries. Just go out and just be a part of the community. Like that's the biggest thing, because you're gonna live in this respective place. Me, I chose to just move 20 miles down the road and live in Iowa City, but you might as well be a part of it, participate, go to the art shows, go to the food what are they called, farmers markets, there we go, because they sell more than food there. Go to the farmers markets, go to Oktoberfest, just go out, serve your community, participate in it, and get out of your comfort zone and gain those experiences, so that you can, have something to reflect on later in life. And most importantly, just socialize yourself to new backgrounds, new cultures, new ethnicities, things of that nature, okay? Be a well-rounded human being, okay? This leads me to point 3, okay? Which is, this is a hard one. Be open to losing friends, okay? Friends, families, and only keeping, a few people close to you, okay? And I don't say this because, like, I just follow in this mindset, but I just think in general, like, if you have more than, like, 5 actual genuine good friends, then like I applaud you. One, because like no one does. Okay. You may know a lot of people or know a lot of people's names, or, know a couple facts and figures about some folks, but like, honestly, like think, like if something's going wrong, like who are the people you're going to tell? Who are the people you're going to go ask for help? Or who are the people you're going to, what I'm saying? And you just got to understand that as you grow and, experience 4 years of, high school part 2 in some cases, but also just like, new people from new locations, you're gonna change your mindset on things. You're gonna, grow as a human being, where people are gonna say, and people have said this to me. They're like, you know what, Darshaun, you've changed, and it's like, I know. I'm glad. I'm glad I've changed, because I wasn't doing too hot back in high school. I was terrible. I wasn't terrible, but I was doing things that I'm glad I'm not doing anymore. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me being a young, ignorant person, just growing into a young man today. I'm still learning every day. But I say all that to say that when you learn, and most importantly, when you grow, you're going to grow away from people, and you need to accept that fact. And most importantly, when it comes naturally, you need to allow it, okay? Because if you want to stay stagnant in the world and just keep living your own existence, maybe you're happy with where you're at. Cool beans. Keep doing exactly what you're doing. But if you're not happy, or if you want to get to that next stage, or you want to get to that next, social circle, or, the next level of money, or get that job over there, you need to socialize with different people. You need to acknowledge the fact that, yes, your day ones are your day ones, and you can have those people that'll always be there. But like, you need to be okay with losing some of the, more irrelevant friends. Okay, there's no other way of saying that. And just keeping people close to you that actually provide true value, whether that's monetary value, whether that's, educational value, opportunistic, value for jobs, or, employment, like I said, opportunity. You just need to reevaluate constantly as you're going through your 4 years. And some people would be like, that's unhealthy, Darshaun. You just need to keep the same friends forever. And that's what most people do, okay? And if you want to be like most people, do what most people do. Me, I don't want to be like most people. Plus, I've never been a big friends person, but that's just me, and this podcast is for you, okay? I'm serving the people today, okay? I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I'm not just talking and saying this for myself, okay? I'm trying to give you something, okay? Which brings me to point 4. You can work a job for the rest of your life, okay? So acknowledging that fact, please find something that pays you, and most importantly, that you enjoy, okay? One of those two, preferably the former, but maybe the latter as well. You need to recognize that fact that like maybe in college is not the best time to like go work 40 hours a week, because you have the rest of your life to go work. At the same time though, there's a lot to learn from that experience. I consider working 40 hours a week at Canvas. Peep the little Canvas. Oh Lord, there we go. Peep the little Canvas. To be like my 3rd college degree on the low. So I'm really happy that it happened like that. But at the same time, I do acknowledge the fact that like that was like what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like my thing. I was like, I do marching band, I do school, I do campus. Okay, that was what I was known for. And there's nothing wrong with that. But understanding that like if you are doing a little bit too much when it comes to work, then obviously points 1, 2, and 3 get a little bit hard. Okay, because how are you gonna have fun if you're just giving all of your time selling your hours? How are you gonna serve your community and find a greater purpose for something bigger than yourself if you're just working? And lastly, like, how are you gonna like actually have the time to think and be critical about those who you choose to surround yourself with? Because you are some of the 5 people you spend the most time with. How are you going to have the time to debate and contemplate these things if you're just, working a job like you're about to die, or working a job until the day you die, or what have you, okay? These are things like you need to think about, and they're very important, and I don't think we often do think about these things, but I think we all acknowledge these facts, or like this fact that I'm talking about, that the fact that you're probably going to work for the rest of your life, literally to the day you die, especially now, because Social Security, that's about to go away, you gotta love them Republicans, but you know what I'm saying? you just gotta like find something that pays you. Okay, if you're gonna do it, be compensated fairly for your hours, and most importantly, find some enjoyment in it. Okay, that's why I said with the campus thing, I'm serving the bigger community. It leveled me up. It's like my third degree unofficially, but at the same time, if you like working at the local shelter, or like Goodwill, or some place that helps people become better than Cool Beans, I'm glad that if you find enjoyment in that. If you want to go be an air traffic controller, like, go do that. You want to go work for the government, go do that. Like, do something that benefits you and what you want out of life. Okay, that's the main point I'm trying to make here. But just do recognize the fact that you have your whole life to work. So do not be afraid to take a day off, or take a week off to go on that one trip, or take a day off to literally just go work on your schoolwork, or take a day off to do real life, go to the dentist, go to the doctor, go to go to the mall. I don't know, like, just realize that there's more to life than work. Okay, and that's something I've had to come to terms with purpose like recently. But at the same time, I just love work. Keeps me busy, keeps money coming in, what I'm saying. But if you're selling your hours, you're never gonna truly be rich. So look alive for that. You need to make money when you sleep. Point number 5. Okay, number 5. You Hold on, let me read this. Okay, I got this. Okay, your life is what you make it. Okay, this is point number 5, and it's very important to keep a positive mindset. Okay, just a very forward thinking, very forward progressing mindset. Because if not, you're just a weak soul, and you're not going to make it far in this world. Okay, I've had many a challenge come across my plate here in my college experience, and I'm not going to lie, it's been very, 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 very tough in some cases. Both trying to grapple with like loss of family, deaths, or just trying to understand who am I, like what do I want to do, or things of that nature. But life is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I didn't do the campus thing, I've no clue what I would be doing. Maybe I would have found some other job that would have consumed all my time, or maybe I would have actually did more research, or actually went to grad school, because I would have been burnt out from working a full-time job and going to school full-time, taking 8 classes and all that other stuff. And I chose that. I chose to make my life stressful. I chose to keep myself super busy. I chose that lifestyle, because life is what you make it. If you're not happy with where you are right now, you have a choice to leave. Okay, a lot of people were like, no, I don't, Darshaun, I need to pay my bills. And it's like, yeah, that's your motivation to find something else quick, otherwise you're gonna be homeless. Okay, it's what you make it. Okay, and for some people, they like being homeless. Okay, maybe not now. Well, it gets kind of cold here, but I don't know. Some people like a nomadic lifestyle, being off the grid, not having to pay bills, giving this and that. And I'm not gonna lie, you can find interviews from these people online and research and things of that nature. But at this end of the day, just realize that there are 1,440 minutes in a day. Okay, and that's 1,440 opportunities to do something great. Okay, and your life is what you make it. Okay, if you want to use every single one of those minutes to do nothing, then cool beans, that's your prerogative. Okay, if you want to use those 1,440 minutes to do something productive and progress yourself and get yourself to the dreams, goals, and aspirations in which you've been writing on your goal boards for the last I don't know how many years, then cool beans. Okay, that's your prerogative. Okay, you just need to recognize the fact that you have agency, and most importantly, you have the ability to actually enact change within yourself. Okay, it may be hard. No one ever said it would be easy, but they did say, they, as in me, said you can do it. Okay, so look alive for that. Okay, and point number 6, last point here. We're gonna try to hit this 20-minute mark right here. You can't do everything. Okay, you just can't. You can't do everything at the same time. So you have to learn how to say no. Okay, this is by far the number one thing I am trying to learn from going to college. I can't say I've learned it, because I've said yes to so many things I should have said no in college, or should have said no to in college rather. And it's hurt me in some aspects, but it's also taught me a lot. And most importantly, it's taught me that you can't do everything. There's not enough hours in the day for you to do everything. That is why humans, in our new globalized economy, like focus in on one thing. Okay, back when we like had to farm the food we ate, and that took up all the time in our day, and we barely had time to make a little corn husk doll or something like that. Life was simple. But now we have like 1% of the world that grows the food for the rest of us, and not even that. Probably like 0.0001% of the world that grows the food and all that for the rest of us. We're just living the human experience. We're socializing. We're doing this. We're meeting these people. We're creating that business. We're providing this service, that service, and we're going on this research trip. We're working here. We're talking to these people. We're trying to serve our community. We're trying to have fun here. We're trying to it just gets busy. Okay, you can't do it all. Okay, you have to learn how to say no. Okay, sometimes your friends are gonna be like, "Yo, we go to Colorado. You coming on this trip?" No. You got to learn how to say that, because I'm about to graduate. I got to focus on my schools. I got to make sure I actually walk and get the degree. But like, yo, we about to get these new jobs. You coming over here? The pay's great, $100K a year. No. I don't like that line of work. You know what I'm saying? Although the pay is great, I'm gonna take my $75K and something that fulfills me and gives me the opportunity to make $150 if I stay with it for another 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like understand what's for you. Understand that not every single circumstance that works out for you works out for another person, and vice versa. Everything in this world is what you make it. Going back to point 5 here. And it's that simple. Okay, learn how to say no. The point 5 of this was, hobbies are cool, but don't be afraid to focus up on like one particular thing. Okay, so those 6 points. Having fun in college and enjoying the experience for number 1. Number 2, serving your community and getting outside your comfort zone. Number 3, being open to losing past friends and relationships, and just realizing that you're the sum of the 5 people you keep closest to you, and you just need to keep moving forward sometimes. Number 5, that you hold on. No, number 3 was the losing your friends one. I'm funny. Number 4 was you could have a job for the rest of your life. So find something that pays you and you enjoy. Number 5 is your life is what you make it. So keep a positive mindset and keep moving forward. And number 6.5 is you cannot do everything at the same time. So learn how to say no and don't be afraid to focus up when the time comes. Okay. With all that being said, that's all I got to say today. That's all. That's a majority of what I've learned in college in my 4 years at the University of Iowa, and I'll still be here, in Iowa City doing various stuff for now until like the next opportunity arises to go do something great somewhere else. But yeah, I'm excited for the future. I'm a little anxious. I'm not scared, but I'm ready for the change. I'm ready to see what it looks like, and I just can't wait to actually take a break once I graduate and just like I said, go take a chair, go sit in the cornfield, watch the tractor go by or something like that, and just like do nothing, contemplate life real quick, and then come back to civilization and hit the ground running. Okay, so with all that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, follow, unfollow, share, report. I don't care what you do as long as you're staying positive at the end of the day, my party people. Okay, it's been your host Darshaun Smith, otherwise known as D Money, Big D, and Senor Positivo, just some of my aliases, you could say. And this has been a Darshaun Smith Productions. 115-550 is the creative collective, and most importantly, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay, 6 days until I graduate, and I'm so ready for it. Okay, 2 degrees coming my way. I'm grateful. Thank you for listening, and have a great rest of your morning. Okay, it's been real. We out, gang, going after new goals. Goodbye. Woo. Oh, and best believe you better drink some water, okay? Because if you're not, you will cease to exist. Hi, Mom.